Hello. Oh, look at this. What? You didn't expect this, did you? Unbelievable. Pip does it again. Oh my goodness. Look at this show. Hi, Becky Davies. Good night, Trucker Norm. Well, what's up, Dreamweaver? There she is. We're going to see if we can make this work. I have been all over trying to figure out how to make this work, and finally here. What's up, Melanie? Yeah, so we're going to try this out, see if we can do it for future streams. So here I am. Surprise! That's right, Yin. Amazing, Tommy. That's right. Nobody knew I was doing this except 2 people. It was top secret. What's up, Ramona Aviation? What? So hopefully everybody cross your fingers that this can go well. First time here. What's up, Tommy? Yep, it is. It sure is. Look at that. There's the iconic old ATC. Actually, the current tower. Excuse me, not the old. But the current ATC tower. Yes, the sun will be in our way for a little bit, but then we'll have sunset and nightfall, and I brought my jacket, and we'll have some fun night spotting. Nancy L, what's up? Yes, surprise. Surprise, surprise, Nancy L, great to see you. I'd like to thank American Airlines for helping me out, and the Hyatt Regency here in LAX at the Economy Garage, Thomas. Economy Garage. Yep, so here we are. I thought I'd give it a try, and so here we are. We'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Yeah, Melanie, I haven't seen any Biwi yet. Sorry. My apologies. No Biwi yet. But we do have Southwest Airlines from Denver landing on a 737-700. Then Delta 2267 from San Francisco. And then United 2397 from Seattle. So 737's wild. I wish I got a sponsorship. I'm just trying to be nice, Tommy, so they will. Yep, we're on the north side, so we're looking at runway 24 right and 24 left if my geography serves me correctly. Dreamweaver says there'll be a lemon on us soon. Roger that. It's a little windy today, but it feels great. So I'm going to probably put on the light jacket tonight. So, yeah. Yep. Yo, Jennifer's about to check into her flight to across the pond in England. Flying the A380, right, Jennifer? What's up, ERB? Southwest leading off the show. Quad jets coming. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out for the quad jets. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I should be here. Hopefully, Yin. Knock on wood. So cross your fingers. Everything works okay, and everything goes well. I will be here. Yeah, I will be here. So if you're just joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. What's up, Telly? Oh. Oh, wait for it. Oh. Getting used to it. Oh, there it is. Yellow. There's the Delta flight in from San Francisco. What's up, Sue Major? Welcome into LAX Surprise Edition. Oh, I should have put the surprise in the sound bar. I know Colin wouldn't like that, so I held off doing it. So. AJD. You know what? The Virgin actually took off already, and then the SAS landed. But we should be able to see them take off, since they'll probably take 24 left for departure. So, knock on wood, we'll have a good show. So, well, and you know what's funny, AJD? I'm going to try and do Tucson on Tuesday. If not, it'll be next week. Yeah, Yin, that is affirmative. That is affirmative. Here comes United in from Seattle. Thank you very much, Telly. Wood knocking. Southpaw, what's up? Are you in California too, Southpaw? You've gone to warmer climates? So I decided to fly down here. I had it booked for a bit, and I had a free room to use at the Hyatt Regency, so I figured, well, why not? Let's go down to LAX, see if it's possible. I did not drive. I flew. I did not drive. Matthew, I sure am. It should be valid, Tommy. Texas girl, what's up? Welcome to California. I'll look at it, Tommy. I will take a look at it. Still construction here at LAX. It seems like forever, but it is still construction junction here. It's like a whole new airport over here. Last time I was here was back in 2022, our next arrival. Looks like it'll be Delta 1219 from the ATL on an A321 Neo. I don't know why my ATC stopped, but
014.
You're fired.
Land 24 right, 1286.
I flew on American, Matthew. I flew on good old American. So thanks to the good people at American Airlines for taking me from Tucson to LAX nonstop. Oh, it's still the old link, Tommy? Blast. Houston to LAX on an A319, Tommy is reporting. Hot day in Manchester, Colin. How hot was it? It is a surprise.
Scout 3712, runway 24 left, line up and wait, traffic will cross.
24 left, line up and wait, Scout 3712.
Delta 1219 to Victor, cross runway 24 left, contact ground.
At Victor, cross 24 left, over to ground, Delta 1219.
I brought my night camera, so while the zoom is a little less than the DSLR, the quality should be good at night. So here's an E175. Whoa, 25 Celsius. Colin, bring out the swimsuits, eh? 25 Celsius. Wow. Aviation Geek, what's up? Welcome into LAX and the surprise show. I think there's a good shot of that, Thomas.
3712, 124015, RNAV
I think it'll probably take off north side.
RNAV Del Risk, clear for takeoff, Scout 3712.
Liam O'Brien, for all things are possible indeed. Liam, great to see you. Welcome in. There's an E175 departing here. Dreamweaver was 21 Celsius in Denver. I'm sorry, Dreamweaver. If you're going to live in the United States, you have to announce the temperature in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. I love Dreamweaver. So, yeah, if the wind if the wind could calm down just a little bit, it would be absolutely perfect. My legs are extremely tired. I've tried finding 4 different spots to do at, and this is where I'm at. 60 degrees, Yin says. Oh, I see how it is, Dreamweaver. I see how it is. You mean the in and out, Tommy? The in and out? Because I can see the in and out from here. I actually had in and out for lunch. Oh, AJD might be moving. Look at you. What does your girlfriend think, AJD? I'm just grateful to be here. Are you talking about the parking spot garage? Just let everybody know that I'm on the air from LAX. Hi, Marcy. Marcy says it's 76 in Phoenix. So a nice day in the Tucson and Phoenix area. Oh, that's good, AJD. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I'm just glad to be here and thankful to see all you. I didn't want to announce the surprise. I wanted to keep it a secret. So I definitely think I did that. I think temperature is like 68. But my legs, you know what? I'm going to stretch right now. I've probably walked 4 miles today. I walked from the airport to my hotel, which is about a mile. I could have taken the shuttle, but it's every 30 minutes. So by the time I was finished walking, the shuttle probably would have arrived. I'm good, Becky. I'm doing good. Great to see you. Yep, there's that spot too. That's correct, Thomas. I am staying at the Courtyard LAX. Courtyard LAX. As soon as we get rid of this haze, we'll be set to go. Hey, what's up, Andy Phillips, all the way from Pittsburgh. I am streaming coast to coast for you. Great to see you, Andy. Yes, it was a surprise. I did not drive. I flew. And Sandra from Omaha. Oh my goodness, she's in Omaha? She must be dating. She's in a long distance relationship. I thought about that, but I actually had a free room to use, Yin. So, as you know, I try and save money wherever I can so I can do this in the future. So I use the free room at the Courtyard. Fareed, what's happening? I know, JR. I'm sorry. I had to keep it a secret. I had to keep it a secret. Because the last time I talked about something, people started blabbing to other channels and whatnot. So I have to keep it a secret, JR. But I am here. Don't worry, when I come to Orange County, JR, I will let you know. And this was kind of a spur of the moment trip. What's up, Michael Walker? I know, Michael Walker. Michael Walker is probably gonna leave immediately. He's gonna leave immediately. He's disappointed that I'm on LAX. So yes, JR, I do have to ask for your forgiveness. I absolutely do. I did, yeah. I went out for supplies and I ended up here. Very good, Telly. Kevin Kelly, what's up? Welcome into LAX. Yeah, the only people who knew were, well, I don't want to play favorites, but I told Dreamweaver because she's basically my CEO, and that was pretty much it. I did not get the, I have not gotten the new message about Andy about the new terminal. Please tell me. As you see this Asiana A380 over there, I wonder where it's headed. It might be headed to maintenance or for overnight. Or just to park for a while. So yeah, Andy, please tell us. I'd love to hear what's going on with Pittsburgh. Again, this is my first time live streaming at LAX, so thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. I usually stream from Phoenix and Tucson and airports around the country. I know, you know, this may be the lowest turnout ever, JR. People are going to start protesting. Michael Walker, one of them. I agree, Matthew. I agree. I saw it, and I have mixed feelings on it. I'm not on board yet. Yeah, we saw the hybrid livery. The charter livery, I think it is, Sandy. Yeah, it flew in Friday night, I believe. Oh, nice, Michael. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to her, Michael. I am chewing gum. Yeah, aviation, this is a good location. Okay, Andy says on YouTube there's several videos and drone footage about the new terminal. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I'll check that out. I have actually seen one of the drone videos, Andy, but I will look for the other videos. I do like those. I think I am subscribed to the YouTube channel. But yes, I have seen one of the drone videos. It does look great. It absolutely does look great. There's an United Express E175. Awesome, Michael Walker. I really should have brought my massage gun because I am going to be sore tomorrow. I need some electrolytes. I guess I'll have to get a $5 Gatorade at Courtyard. I thought about that, Tommy, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to come over here. Thank you, Aviation Geek. That's very nice. And if you're just joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, British Airways with the A380 should be here. And I'll also be doing a show tomorrow, I think, from here. You'll see it's scheduled for Tucson, but that's just part of my surprise. I didn't want to say anything so that you would all be surprised. Well, it is a hotel, Gatorade. There's no gas stations really near here. I mean, immediately next to the hotel. So the Courtyard, let me show you where that is. It is not there. That's the W Hotel. But you can see the very top of the Courtyard right there. That's where I'm staying, right there. I wish on the top floor, but unfortunately not. What's up? Prepare for takeoff? I know, it's a crazy surprise. Surprise! I had to keep it top secret. I could not release any details. So surprise, it's great to be here with all of you. E175 United Express wise, I feel like I'm in Tucson with all these 175s. The Flight Deck Live. I know, hey, I like that sentiment. I like that sentiment. You are Flight Deck Live. You are always welcome in Tucson. Speaking of Tucson, I might be able to make the air show on the 23rd. Lady Cat paparazzi special, good surprise. Yes, I had to keep it a secret. I know it's not the flying snakes, Lady Cat, but don't worry. We'll get you plenty of snakes soon enough. Matthew, I think so. On Sunday, the 23rd, I'm going to try and be at the Pima Air and Space Museum parking lot. I'm hoping that should give me a pretty good view. I'll have to do a little scouting, but that's in 2 weeks, so I've got some time. What's up, Rebecca Lee? Yeah, great to see you. Hello, Indianapolis. Our official Indianapolis representative, Rebecca Lee. And Uncle Plain Guy. So yeah, obviously, oh my goodness, Sports Zone $5 super chat. Loved your Sky Harbor stream from Tuesday. Thank you very much, Sports Zone. We'll definitely be back. Thank you.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you, Sports Zone. And you know, Sports Zone, that was a total surprise, the 777 that came in from Seoul, South Korea because of high winds in DFW. So yeah, it was lucky timing. But yeah, we'll definitely be back there in a couple weeks for sure. Absolutely. Cornbread, what's happening? Thank you so much. Oh, well, thanks so much, Rebecca Lee. Love my Heartland, USA, Indianapolis. Actually, the Circle City, as we like to call it. Bertram, good evening from Trinidad. Welcome into LAX. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so next week we'll be back local, so we'll be back unless something amazing comes along, but we should be back local in Tucson and Phoenix next week. So we're just starting the show. I brought my jacket, so we'll be here for the nighttime. So I hope y'all can stay up a little bit later than usual. And then I have a early wake-up call tomorrow so I can get ready and surprise you with some more action. Yin, maybe we'll see if we can get up there. We will see if we can get up there, Yin. It honestly, Yin, it all depends on the cost of flights, because that's, if we're gonna do San Francisco, it's got to be flying, can't be driving. So it really just depends on the cost of flights. I don't know yet, Matthew. I thought I saw the F-16 Thunderbirds were scheduled to be there. And the usual suspects like the F-35. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, like E-175ville here, everybody. It's like we're in Tucson, except with an ocean. Yeah, I've heard that, Kevin. I've heard that the other side is cargo heaven. AJD, I can do anything. We've done an Oakland stream and a San Jose stream actually. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of people showed up to him. Whoops. And my ATC keeps dropping out. Does not like us. That's okay. Inbound. Oh, we get a 757-200 from Boston. From Boston. There we go. Boston. Yeah, I might be, Lady Cat, I might be there tomorrow. We'll see. There's so many places I have to explore in so little time. I fly back to Tucson actually tomorrow night. So it's going to be a quick visit. It's basically like a 36-hour visit. Wham bam and back to Tucson. Because I'll be back Tuesday and I might do a live stream from Tucson. Looks like our first heavy of the broadcast making runway appearance, 24 left. I also forgot my other SIM card, so if I run out of data, this is it. That is affirmative, Dreamweaver. Yes, I am. The red, white, and blue, baby. These colors don't bleed. I'm probably going to take my third shower of the day when I get back to the hotel. Randy S., welcome into LAX. That's what I'm thinking. Matthew. It's, I'm going to bring 2 pairs of earplugs so I can double up. So I can double up. You are, Dreamweaver. You're definitely going to have to catch it. Yeah, I leave tomorrow evening going back directly to Tucson. There is an A330. It's a Hawaiian A330. Thanks, guys. Aloha indeed, Yin. Oh, man. I'm going to get a lot of heavy action. Yes. We are here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody, if you're new to the channel. Stop blowing in the wind, so the microphone. All right, going back to Hawaii. First heavy alert of the day. I hope everybody turned their clocks forward, unless you were in Arizona and we didn't have to. But everybody else, I hope you remember to turn your clocks forward. So really, it is actually 4:54 here in California. But it's not, it's 5:54. So, there you go. Off to the islands, the Sandwich Islands, everybody. Sandwich. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to sleep well tonight. I know that much. Well, they call me 413. Hello, Pip and Mods. Welcome into LAX. Oh, in England, you don't do yours for another 3 weeks? Cynthia Clavey, worst time of the year already, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yuck. I know, right? I hope people got time to get a nap or something. John Southwell, what's up, man? Welcome into the surprise. Surprise. From LAX here. The sun is playing with our A321 arrival. All right, our first heavy arrival is a 787-9 Dreamliner from Denver for United Airlines. So we're going to go ahead and sound the heavy alert. This is the first live stream, so now we're at 46 airports we've done live streaming across the United States. We're up to 46. Hey, Booyah Kacha, what's up? Great to see you. Marco, what's up? Yep, and I see our United 787 in the distance. That's true, Michael. Thank you, Sports Zone, for your contribution, by the way. Our plan is to be on the air tomorrow morning, hopefully, if I can wake up early enough. Gate City Rail Fan, what's up? How's it going, Charlie? RS, enjoying your live stream from Cebu, Philippines, 8:58 Monday morning. Well, happy Monday to you, RS. And the Philippines, beautiful country. My nephew actually speaks Tagalog, so I wonder if he can teach me how to say something. All right, good night, South Dakota Aviation. Hey, cool videos from a cool guy. Weren't you the guy that filmed the Blue Angels when they did a really low pass? No. I wish I could say I was, but I was actually the guy who was filming the F-16s at Tucson, which is almost as cool. Not quite as cool as the Blue Angels, but pretty close. I mean, I could take credit for it and be like, yep, that's me. But no. Good for you, Charlie. Sweet, man. I haven't even seen that, so you're a step ahead of me. You are a step ahead of me. I'm surprised they didn't put that United flight on the north side since the terminal's on the north side, but John Southwell, you're up late, John Southwell. And a seagull goes right over my head. That's a bit blustery. I don't know how we should rate the wind. Is it normal? Is it windier than normal? I don't know how to rate the wind here. Well, thank you so much. Cool videos from a cool guy. I actually do a lot of live streaming from Tucson and Phoenix, but wanted to sneak out here and do a little surprise show. And we were in San Diego a couple weeks ago, which was amazing. Hopefully we can get back there soon. Baby bus. We should have some 747s later. A340s I will have to look for. We have FedEx arriving on the south side. And looks like we've got LAX. We got Delta 767 heading to Honolulu shortly. And then we should have more action in just a little bit. So welcome to golden hour, as they say. That is a 757 getting ready to depart back to the East Coast and the ATL. What's up, Carolina Aviation? Holla! I should have told you, Carolina, so you could have passed over, but this one was under wraps. Yeah, there's a lot of honking. I'm trying to figure out why. Did LeBron James flop for the 100th time this season? There goes the 757. And when we do the show tomorrow morning, it'll be nice. The sun will be behind me if I get enough sleep. I got to remember to sleep well tonight. Yep, that sounds about right, Carolina. I know that. Fart fest. No Lufthansa departures today, both canceled due to the strike action in Germany. Thank you very much for that update, Michael. Why do they strike? They strike like every 4 months, it seems like. Yin, you've been a member of Premium Economy for 7 months. That's something to celebrate.
Manners are the glue of society.
There is the 767. All right, we're going to Honolulu, so it's another heavy alert for this 767. I guess so, AJD. I guess so. I think he's like 1, 2, or 3. I'm trying to remember. I did have In-N-Out today for dinner or lunch. I don't know if I'll have dinner. Maybe I'll just go straight to bed and have a big buffet breakfast tomorrow. If you're just joining us, welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. Episode 307 surprise edition from LAX. They do, Tommy, Charlie, they fly seasonally to LAX and San Diego and also San Francisco. And I think they still do San Bernardino. You miss In-N-Out? I miss Portillo's, Rebecca. No Portillo's for me. That's not true. Tucson actually has a Portillo's. I just haven't been there yet. All right, deal, Rebecca. I'd love to trade. I would love to trade. Deal. Thanks so much, everybody, for liking. 81 likes. Smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, there's not a lot of flights right now. Well, you know, Matthew, it's all about making money. If people aren't buying flights, then it doesn't make sense. JD Parvin, nice to see you here in Los Angeles. I'm in Ontario towards San Bernardino. Enjoying your streaming. Thank you so much, JD. Josh Kohlenberg, what's up, Josh? How is the preparations for the new job? Thanks for that, Yin. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I flew over, JD, I flew over Ontario on my way in from Tucson. What's up, Hans? Thanks for like number 85. Awesome, everybody. Thank you so much. And the wind should calm down a little bit as the sun continues to set. And in case you're wondering, yes, we'll be here in the evening. We just got on the air in the first hour here. So we've got plenty of action for you. Oh, nice. You're already in Anchorage already, Josh? Holy cow. That was quick, man. That was quick. Awesome. That was no delay for Joshua. Oh, that's right, Hans. Your birthday was the 8th. That's right. Hey, you know what, Hans? Happy birthday to you, bud. I remembered it was the 8th. So, Hans.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
And John Southwell. That's right. I emailed John, turning 56. By the way, a shout out to our friend Matt Mann, who's hanging out with his brother in Chi-Town. Will I Am. What's up, Will I Am? It was a surprise. And yes, Josh, we are sitting on the 24s. I had to keep it a secret. I don't know why I had to keep it a secret. I didn't really have to. I just chose to. And WestJet going back there. As our friend Sal says, WestJet is the best jet. All right, I've got heavies coming inbound. United 802 from Hong Kong in 10 minutes. And Finnair in the next 10 minutes. And yes, Hans, a very happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Again, we'll be on the air tomorrow. Probably be around 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that'll be 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. That is the goal. We may be on earlier. That WestJet Maximus there. Going to Calgary, folks. Our friends from north of the border. Kevin Stanhope, yep, surprise, here in LAX. What's up? That's right. Dreamweaver for probably, hopefully around 4 hours. We'll see. 3 hours. As always, the audience dictates how long I'm on the air. And just to confirm, the Blackhawks have not lost a game since Seth Jones was traded in regulation, by the way. Tink, what's up? Night flying this week. Safe travels. Yeah, Tink, I saw that. I will be flying in, and there's also a 747 flying in tomorrow night. I don't think I'll be able to catch the night action on Monday, but probably Tuesday night, Tink. I did see that on the schedule that was sent out. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, wow. Interesting, John Southwell. I said, I know in regulation, Kevin Stanhope, in regulation, they have lost games, but just in overtime. I mean, if Steven Stamkos Steven Stamkos hadn't played last night, the Hawks would have won because he scored all 3 goals. Yeah, but Tink, I'm looking forward to night ups. I am looking forward to that. So right around the corner, we are going to have a Dreamliner and an A350, 787 and a Dreamliner. And the sun should be setting here in an hour? Yeah, I would say about an hour. Yes, they would have, Kevin. Yes, they would have. Absolutely. Sweet, Tink. Excellent. And Tink, I switched back to mornings. So this week and this, I guess for everybody, I go back to mornings this week, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I go back to mornings this week, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I gotta adjust the old body clock. So I might be able to broadcast some night ops one day this week. Because if I get off at 3, I can broadcast. Oh, here we go. Here comes our next heavy, Dreamliner 787 from Hong Kong. 787-9 United Airlines. Oh, sounds good, Will.i.am. Sweet, man. Sweet. Oh, John Southwell. I know, Kevin, I've been missing using it, you know? I've been missing using the heavy alert. So this is great. This is the cure. Oh my goodness. There we go. What? Michael Walker's been a member of Exit Row for 16 months. Devious Hope, Gur, keep up the good work, Pip. Thank you, Michael Walker. Whoops, not that one.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you, Michael Walker. Of course, though, folks, we know that Michael Walker is protesting LAX. He does not like LAX at all, and so he sent me a mean message today. And as soon as I told him I was at LAX, so. But he's a good man nonetheless. All right, so we've got our next heavy just around the corner, Finnair A350 from Helsinki. First time I've seen Finnair since we were in Dallas. So, yes, yes, yes. So another heavy alert here. Hans, that's a good memory for somebody only 36 years old. All the cats want supper, roger that, Dreamweaver. Thank you, Cynthia. There's our A350 hiding behind the parking lights. Kevin, stand up, you Debbie Downer. What's up, Haz? Yes, surprise, I'm in LAX. You've been by the beach. Have you been to Corpus Christi, Has? It is fun to see Finnair. What's up, Air Tiki? I know, Air Tiki. I had to keep it a secret. Kevin. I know. Kevin, you remind me of an accountant. You are Mr. Excitement, man. Too much money, Cynthia? I understand that. Fares were pretty high. I had a free room to use at the courtyard, so that's part of the reason I can do this, because I had a free room. So... So you can see the palm trees blowing. It's still pretty brisk out here. Again, our show tomorrow is scheduled for, I believe, 10 o'clock in the morning. And we might jump on a little bit earlier than that, but in the meantime, 10 a.m. You'll be the accountant for Fly-to-Ho? Excellent. Excellent. That's what we need, somebody who is a stickler for the numbers. This looks like an A321neo, and confirming that, yes. Oh, an A320neo Frontier. It is going to Portland from LAX. I am totally Team Stripes, sir. Hey, and Michael Viandre, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Michael.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Aero Mexico making its first appearance on the show today, as that Frontier goes off to Portland and just disappears into the golden clouds. Thanks so much, Michael V. Andre. Very cool, Has. Very cool, man. Whoa, Texas girl, $50 super chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Texas girl. Many thanks.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Wow, the crowd goes wild for Texas Girl. Thank you so much, Texas Girl. Says, hey, Pip, this will help cover expenses. Thank you so much, Texas Girl. That is very generous of you and very kind. She is, Texas Girl has one of the reasons we can make trips like these happen. And like Michael Walker and Michael via Andre and the Sports Zone and Yin. So thank you to you guys for making a difference and making these trips possible. A grilled cheese and some tomato soup. Will I am. That sounds great. So yeah, just a reminder again, thank you for the fantastic support. Texas Girl, perfect example of that. And thanks for believing in the channel, believing in me. And when you're kind enough to support like Michael and Sports Zone, I put that to work. I work hard for harder and harder. So thank you so much. Kevin, I don't know. I actually, so here's the thing. The sun right now is setting to the west, Kevin. Tomorrow morning, it'll be behind me, which actually should be great for some takeoffs and arrivals here. So I haven't decided if I want to do Clutter's Park or here again at the Economy Garage. Just because of the ease of access, or the view with the sun at my back. Baldman building an airplane. What's up, Baldman? Great to see you. Welcome into LAX. Legitimate. What a great place at LAX to LAX. I agree. Legitimate. Great to see you, my friend. What's up? How's school? Are you going to... You know, I think legitimate, once you get out of school, you could... be the chief mechanic for Fly-to-Ho, the latest airline. I love, yeah, you bet, Kevin Stanhope. I love my wake turbulence shots. Uh-oh, we've got another heavy alert. It's a 787, an ANA from Tokyo Haneda. Man, I feel like I'm back at Dallas. Back in Dallas. And Josh, you mentioned something about the Rolls-Royce 747-200, and yes, it's true. But we haven't seen it since it left for Fairbanks, so I don't know if it'll be up there and how long it'll be up there, I should say. Yeah, legitimate chief mechanic at Fly-to-Ho. I could, Kevin. I very well could. But I don't know. ANA gracing us with the presence. 628 here on Pip's Planespotting Live. Thanks so much for everybody joining, liking, and subscribing. Flyby Spotter, what's up? Welcome in. Again, we'll be on the air tomorrow morning, unless I can't move my legs, which is possible. I've walked about 4 miles today. But yeah, 10 a.m. or earlier. But 10 a.m. Pacific. Oh, look at that. We've got, what? An A380. Katie D, thank you so much for being the 100th like, and thank you for smashing that thumbs up button. Thank you all for subscribing if you haven't yet. You know, we did mention that a little bit, Legitimate Aviation. Definitely not impressed. The initial reaction, yeah. Definitely leaves something to be desired, but we'll see if it grows on me. Kevin Stanhope, you'll probably want to turn the show off because I know how much you like E175s instead. What is up, Joe Leary? Happy daylight savings time to you, sir. Hope you set your alarm. So I'm going to go pretty much until the batteries go tonight, or close to. I will probably go straight to the hotel, take a shower, and then go to bed. I've got an early wake-up call tomorrow. I might push it back a little bit. Yeah, Joe, we were just mentioning, Legitimate was mentioning the new Korean Air livery. I was like, what? I like my Pepsi can. Yep. There is a new Korean Air livery that's been circulating the internet, the interwebs. Yin says British Airways 269, ETA 7:10 p.m. Welcome, Gustavo. Cool, Has. Get another 757. I believe this one is a charter, and it is a... I think it's the Sacramento Kings. Or it's a repositioning, but I think it is the Sacramento Kings. Then we have a 737 from Las Vegas, and then a 777 cargo from China Southern Airlines. Or maybe it's, wait, I misread that. It's passenger. Sounds good, Texas girl. I understand. It's great having you, though. LAX is only a 20-hour time difference from me now. Yes, a new livery for Korean Air that's been circulating the interwebs. Some hot opinions on it. So 777 from China Southern. Oh, look, it's an A380. Imagine that beauty. So happy daylight savings time. Day, post day. Yeah, KDD, it is. You're boycotting tomorrow, Michael Walker? Okay. All right. I'm surprised. I'm surprised, Michael, you even showed up. So I have a tip of the cap to you, sir. A tip of the cap to you. Because that takes, you know, we could have gone, it could have been the Revolutionary War, but no, I appreciate you showing up. I see Singapore Airlines, Josh, and China Southern. Right base turn, China Southern almost in. And what else can we throw at you? Well, of course, we got this A380, this beautiful A380 in the sunlight, getting ready to take off back to Munich for Lufthansa. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. And if you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Say hi. I'm Pip. We're pleased to have you. I thought about that, Joe. I thought about setting up at the In-N-Out, but there's really no place to put my laptop down on the grass, so it was kind of that's magical right there, by the way. So I was like, well, I know Colin Michael is always busy. He's working hard, putting food on the table, getting ready. Lorraine keeps him busy too, his lovely wife. Katie, sure. What things do you need from the United States? Oh, we need to do the heavy alert for this departure. Texas girl, a beautiful Lutheran. I didn't know if that was code for something. I love it though. Red wine, huh? Yeah, I already had In-N-Out today for lunch. I'll probably have it for lunch tomorrow. Maybe Kevin, or what's another horn I'm thinking of? Yeah, the Oilers might work, or the Canucks. Yeah, Joe says just a massive foghorn. Probably. I can switch that up, Joe. I can switch that up. The Columbus cannon. The Blue Jackets cannon. All right, so this A380 is getting going, and we do have our 777 inbound from China Southern. I'll work on a new sounder for the quad jets. Thank you, Yin, keeping me up to date. It's like it's going to heaven. The A380 going to heaven, everybody. And we're going to switch. Extreme close-up China Southern 777. Didn't mean to go that fast, but I will take it. So we get us on the heavy alert for that too. Roger that, Yin. It's like the A380 was taking the stairway to heaven. All right. Michael Walker, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you back in Tucson. Have a great day at work tomorrow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, Michael Walker. Have a great night. And next is Singapore 36, an A350 from Singapore. That is true, Hans, or Josh. That is true. That is 100% truth. Average rail fan or airport fan, great to see ya. Yes, Texas Girl, a great song. Somebody call Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Plant, Robert Page, come on down to the show. Well, when I fly over to the UK, I look forward to meeting all y'all. All you fine folks, Colin. Yes, Singapore. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we haven't seen a Singapore Airlines flight since we were in Houston, Kevin. So it's been a while. Right after Thanksgiving, actually. It has been quite a while. I think so. I'm thinking they will, Matthew. It just depends on the winds, too. It depends on the winds. So I have to do a little reconnaissance. I'll work on that, Yin. Some more emojis for the A350. Ooh, we got another heavy alert. Oh, no. Sorry, never mind. It's just JetBlue and they're, it threw me off. Premature. It's just an A321, my bad. It just looked it from its new colors. That's on me. Joe, I'm flying back tomorrow night, so at least I'll have one more day where I can sit on my butt before I go back to work, so yeah. So I fly back tomorrow to Tucson. If I get in early enough or get delayed, or the 747 gets delayed, we might be able to catch the 747 landing at Tucson. That does happen from time to time, Yin. Burbank spawning, I don't know if I can give you some Southwest love. I did not rent a car today. What? Dublin landing on the south side. How dare they? How dare they? It'll be a miracle if I can make it back to my hotel. My legs are shot. So I didn't take, to save money, I did not take a hotel shuttle, an Uber, or anything. I've walked everywhere I've gone today. So first, I walked from Terminal 5 to my hotel, the Courtyard. Then I walked from the Courtyard to In-N-Out. Then I walked from In-N-Out back to the Courtyard. Then I walked over here to the rental car garage. Eric, what's up? Yeah, the terminal on Mars, right? The terminal on Mars. Telly? That would not be a bad idea. I will gladly take some assistance. Let's zoom out. Look at that. It is like we're on Mars. So this is the first ever live streaming show from Mars. Correct. The hotel shuttle is free, Joe. That is correct. But it's every 30 minutes. And I was like, I'm not waiting for 30 minutes. So, because by the time I start walking, I'll be at the hotel. Plus exercise. So, I made the decision. To, yeah. Yes, this is the sun setting on Mars, folks. This is what our future looks like. This is the future of Earth turning into Mars. Mars, we will become Mars. Yep, and the plane's going right into the sun. It is pretty beautiful. No question. Yeah, Joe. I just figured it was, you know, I was like, well, Kevin. Hey, you know what? Philadelphia has a good public transportation system. The problem is the train doesn't go anywhere close to where you want to spot. You have to rent a car. Josh says we got a heavy alert here. Thank you for that, Josh, because the sun is right in my eyes. Are we on the north side? No, well, those are landing on the south side, Josh. Our next heavy to take off looks like maybe British Airways. We'll see. Well, I figured since I was eating a burger and fries, I needed to burn off some calories. So I decided to walk. So I saved a few bucks on tips and whatnot, and I'll be doing a lot of stretching in the morning, though. I'll tell you that much. Boy, if Mattman were here, I would be telling him how cold it is right here, and it's probably like 65. Just the wind off the ocean. All right, Haz, thanks for liking and subscribing, hitting that thumbs up. Roger that. 30 minutes out, Yin says, for the A380 from British Airways. And we will be here for it. We will be here. Next heavy, Matthew says, is 767-400 ER from JFK. Thank you, Matthew. And I know this was a bit of a surprise, but I hope we have a great turnout tomorrow for the morning show. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button right now, and tomorrow for the show. The ocean actually is just beyond those hills there, Texas girl. If you can, So Texas girl, if you can see those little hills right there, that's the ocean, just on the other side of those hills. So really, the airport is right near the ocean. 51 in Dallas sounds good. It was beautiful in Tucson. I was very tempted not to leave, but I was like, no, I already booked the flight. So I was like, well, I better go. But yes, nice couple of days in Tucson. So very grateful. Not too hot, not too cold. Spring weather, and that's all right by me. So yeah, the ocean is probably, let's see, the runway is 2 miles, 4 miles, I'd say. 4 miles due west, and you're in the ocean, Texas girl. That's true. That's very true, Has. I should be frozen. Hey, Flyby Spotter! Great contribution from one of the many great spotters, Raleigh Durham.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you so much, Flyby Spotter. Very kind of you. A gentleman and a scholar. Freed says low 60s in Cleveland. Not bad, not bad. That's a nice spring day in the upper Midwest, or, well, I guess would you call Cleveland still in the Midwest, Freed? That's a good question. I think Indiana's... Yeah, Colin, you've been staying up late, sir. You have a fantastic evening. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at a more reasonable hour. So good night, Colin. Have a great rest, sir. I know the one thing about being on broadcasting this late is some of the people are going to bed. It's like, oh. I know, Kevin, finally. Finally, Kevin. Freed says still in the Midwest. Okay, cool. It's hard, Freed. I was like, is it, or is it in the Mid-Atlantic? Couldn't decide. American Airlines. I think most of the SkyWest planes, Kevin, have a Sierra whiskey on their tail, an SW. But otherwise, unless you look really closely at the painting that says Horizon or SkyWest, you can't really tell. That, or I mean, if you're listening to ATC, you can tell by the call sign. SkyWest versus Horizon. Whoa, Texas girl! Wow, gifting 20 memberships. Thank you so much, Texas girl.
Good manners are the glue of society.
So, congratulations, DWAER, Charles D, Andrew Barnett, Ross Ginn, Robbie Batista, what's up, Traveling Charlie, John Garrido, Reinhard Neer, Robert Stevens, Michael Trout, EJ Fishes 76, George Fitzgibbon, Ron Noble, and Spooky in Cindy favorites. and Jason A76, Chris Mikos, Tatiana Oliveira, Andrew Colvin, Dreambert, Texas Girl. Thank you so very much for your generosity in making this channel a little bit better every day by you supporting it. I am at the Economy Garage, Robert Batista. So just due east of runways 24 left and 24 right. Yes, thank you to Texas Girl, Cam. Absolutely. And also thank you to Michael Walker and Yin, and also, you know what? With that gift, Texas Girl, you just put us on the Express membership train. And also thank you to the Sports Zone and Michael via Andre for their contributions. Night, night, Becky. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. Yep, Robbie, I am actually here. Hard to believe. It is 6:56 on the West Coast and 9:56 on the East Coast. And also thank you to Flyby Spotter for that contribution as well. Thank you so much for the great support here for the channel. Every little bit helps, and helps so that we can do more trips like these. We may have to go to, well, I don't know. Should we go to San Diego again, or should we go to Portland, or should we go to Seattle? Whoa, Yin gifting 10 memberships. Yin Team Stripes gifting 10 memberships. And Colin, don't think I don't see your contribution.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you so much, Colin Dutton and Yin Team Stripes, gifting memberships to Nana, Kurt Pope, Cornbread, Clive Barber, and many others. And here comes the heavy alert. Yeah, Will, we will have to go soon, man. Yeah, Bald Man, San Diego was a great spot. I think I had some guardian angels watching over me. For sure. So hopefully we can do that again. Robbie, Alaska would be fun one day, but our good friend Josh Kohlenberg could probably be the co-host. Josh? What do you think? Can you, if I get up to Alaska, can you be the co-host? Oh, sorry, folks. And there goes the sun. Below the ocean. Ah, yes. Who can forget Gary, Indiana, Kevin? Yes. How can we forget about Gary, Indiana, Kevin? Man. Kevin. Kevin Stanhope. Oh, here comes our A380. It's just entered the East Valley. So it is a little over 10 minutes away, our A380 from British Airways. Thank you, Flyby Spotter. Yeah, I really want to get back as soon as I can. I would like to fly if possible, just because the 6-hour drive, especially the 3-hour drive from basically Tucson to Yuma, is rough. Not a whole lot of scenery. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you for jumping on board with the Gary idea. Thank you so much. Again, we'll be on the air tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That'll be 11 o'clock Mountain, 12 o'clock Central, and 1 p.m. in the East Coast. I might try and get on a little bit earlier, too. It just depends how I sleep. Oh, nice, Robbie. Your mom's in San Diego. Hope she's doing well. That's true, Matthew. Balboa Park. Yeah. Delta Airlines A319 departing right here. Oh, Kevin. My goodness. Kevin's been reading out of the fake news again. Yes, thank you to Mother Nature and the man upstairs for the beautiful sunsets today. As we get on out of here and into the night. Looking up what has gone wrong in Gary. Oh, Telly, I don't know if your web browser can handle it. That is a long list, Telly. Just giving you a heads up. Thank you, yes. Big thank you to everybody for smashing that thumbs up button. Absolutely, Colin. Ooh, nice. Texas girl heading up to Indianapolis Tuesday morning with a group of 6 drivers, 6 motor coaches. Wow. Swanky Texas girl. Victoria, Canada, AJD says, along with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, AJD.
Good manners are the glue of society.
I assume he means Victoria, Canada, and not Victoria, Texas. You know, I would absolutely love to do Victoria, AJD. Probably the toughest thing is getting over there. You could do the ferry, but I looked at the tickets for the ferry, and they're pretty steep, especially if you want to bring a car along. So I may have to fly into Victoria. It is Speedbird, Joe. Oh, really? They call me 413? Well, then we're glad to bring it to you. Robbie, I've been to both Toronto and Vancouver. However, I've never live streamed there. But would absolutely love to, of course. So that can be on the list. But right now I'm focused on airports in the West because that's usually where I can find some of the best fares is by flying throughout the West. So like Denver, obviously LA. All right, Yin, sounds good. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you, sir. All right, well, get some rest, dude. It is a school night. We'll see you again. Nashville would be good to do, Kevin. I'd be cool with that. You know, if I could make it work, obviously, I love my job in Tucson, but, you know, if I had enough time, I would definitely fly out for the Aer Lingus inaugural for Nashville and Indianapolis. Yes, prepare for takeoff. Portland is on the list. If I can find a good flight, I'll probably fly Alaska. If I can find a fairly good fare from Tucson, I will. Portland will be on the list. So we're already going to Denver. If I can get a couple days off in April, our plan is to go to Denver. That'll be towards the end of April if we can, if I can get those days off work. If not, then we'll just try another time. And so we've got Denver, San Diego. We'll go back to at some point. Have not been to Las Vegas, so I was thinking, you know, in the next couple of weeks, maybe I need to head up to Las Vegas. What's up, Uncool Robbie? Great to see you. Yeah, Nashville is in the West, according to the NHL. Good call. That is cool, man. And Marcy says, check out Allegiant from Mesa Gateway to Portland. Orange County, I would do over Sacramento, AJD. So I would take Orange County if we can make it work. I know where I would go to spot at Orange County because I have been to Orange County a couple times, actually. The airline I'll be flying, Matthew, is Southwest. I will be flying Southwest from Tucson to Denver. And whenever possible, I do want to fly out of Tucson because, after all, it is my local airport and want to support the great local airport of Tucson International. And when you think about it, Tucson, the parking's much cheaper there, much more convenient, not spending money on gas, not security line I was in and out for a Sunday spring break weekend. I was out in about 10 minutes. I agree, Texas girl. I wish I could take credit, but we're going to have to give credit for the G-Man, the man upstairs. Gavin can pick me up in Nashville. Thanks so much for everybody tuning in on this surprise edition of Pip's Planespotting Live from LAX. Yes, we'll be on the air here tomorrow, hopefully at LAX again, and have a great turnout now that the secret's out. Yep, sure have, Robbie. Amen indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of action headed our way in the next few minutes. So that British Airways is getting ready to line up. In the meantime, that plane on the runway is an A319 going to Has in San Antonio. Chaotic Bean, what's happening? The fun just arrived, though. Yes. So just, I think we're less than 5 minutes for the A380. Thank you, Has. So this one is going, this plane right here is going to you, Has. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I wonder if we'll get one British Airways taking off at the same time one is landing. I think it's a possibility, so let's look at this. Oh, prepare for takeoff. That is one of the hot items we've been talking about throughout the show. The initial impression is not a fan. I'll just leave it at that. Just not a fan. I'm going to give it some time, see if I can adjust to it. But my initial impressions, I love my Pepsi can. Joseph Clearwater, watching from Batesville, Mississippi, but originally from Terre Haute. Oh, yeah. We might get this. Check this out. We got the A380 and the 777 landing or taking off at the same time. Yep. So here's our A380. It's coming right now. Yeah, so we got to do this 4 times or 5 times. Hold on. So I'm going to swing around. This is going to be great if they time it out. Wait, there it is. No. I did, Michael. Good memory, sir. It's great to be in LAX. Just up the road about 2 hours. All right, so there's our A380 looking beautiful. No Indianapolis flights yet, Joseph. All right, so that A380. Yes, from one Speedbird to another Speedbird. How about that? That doesn't happen every day. So that A380 British Airways Speedbird landing, and this 777-300 Speedbird taking off. Good timing. Thank you, ATC. Impeccable timing, gentlemen and ladies. Roger that, AJD. I'm going to see if I can catch both in the distance. No. There you can see it. Kind of. Hey, Barbara Sterling. Hello, hello. So nice to see you. Greetings to Myrtle Beach. I'm good, Yin. Thank you so much. I did, Has. Yeah, you're in Corpus Christi. It does kind of have a curve point. You're not mistaken, Michael. So the runways, that's a really good point. The runways are kind of curved, and they're also kind of what's the word? Tiered, so that water can drain off them easily. So good observation. Thank you, Colin. Thanks for your contribution. Sleep well, my friend. I have not been to Indianapolis in a long time, Joseph. I need to get back there. Number one, because I have some really good friends there. Number two, I have some really good friends there. Very good, Has. Well, thank you, Colin, again for your support, and it's great to have you, as always, as a moderator on the show. All right, Flyby Spotter, thank you so much. Sleep well. Thank you for your support and your contribution. We will catch you again, and in RDU and beyond. Yeah, Michael, that's a great observation. We are monitoring, yes, Joseph, runway 24 left and 24 right. This is 24 left. The interior runway is your departure runway. The exterior is your arrival. Rick Reed from Minnesota, how's it going? Rick Reed, great to see you. This is the economy parking lot. The economy parking lot, the official LAX economy parking lot, as this MAX takes off. Oh, look at this. We got an A330 Iberia going back to España. Slope. Thank you. Slope was the word I was looking for, Joe. So there is Iberia going back to España, which means, yes, we have another heavy alert. And then if you saw there real closely, there's an A380 taxiing towards us as well. AJD, she already asked, and she already left. And I said no, sadly. Hey, thank you so much, Texas girl. Appreciate your support. You have safe travels to Indianapolis on Tuesday. We'll see you again. Thank you so much, Texas girl, for your generosity again. Sleep well. Hard to believe it's 9:14 in Dallas. Yeah. Crazy. A tree turkey. That is affirmative, Kevin. Going back to Spain. Of course you did, AJD. You just couldn't leave well enough alone. Oh, does my camera like it? Or does it not like it? Can't tell. Camera trying to figure out if it's dark enough yet to change the sensor. Hummerbird 99, hello from Newport Beach. Oh, well, that is a beautiful area. Hello to Newport Beach, just about, what, 45 minutes south? South of LAX. Much closer right to Santa Ana, John Wayne, Orange County, at Newport Beach. And there we have another A380. Yeah, Kevin, I'd love to. I think we may have to do when we hit 20,000 subscribers when we go to the UK is what I'm thinking. That A380 is taxiing in, of course, that's our British Airways actually. Taxiing into the Tom Bradley International Terminal. T-Spry. Oh man, I was actually there today, T-Spry. I did a double single. Rick Reed, you're staring right at the A380 we just had come in from British Airways. But yeah, Hummerbird, that's a gorgeous area by Santa Ana Airport. And T-Spry, yes, I actually was at In-N-Out today and had a double single because I just feel like 2 pieces of cheese is overkill. So I had a double single. Yeah, prepare for takeoff. Yeah, I mean, it's a good burger joint for sure. And good fries. They're pretty fast with service. I'll tell you what, though, the In-N-Out here is crazy busy, so you better show up right when they open. I want to figure out how many customers come in through there and go out, in an hour. Ooh, good question, Matthew. I would probably say right now the new Korean Air. Yeah. And if you're just joining us, by the way, welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. Thank you. And just thank you for all the great support today from Texas Girl and Yin Cafe, Team Stripes. Also Sports Zone, AJD, Michael Villa Andre. Thank you, Michael Walker, Colin Dutton. Thank you to all of you, and it makes trips like these possible. Not a huge fan of In-N-Out. The triple combo. I've done animal style before. I've never heard of the triple, Fareed. That's a new one. The Bakersfield, Fresno, San Luis Obispo, Oxnard, Santa Barbara stream. Oh, AJD, you should be in sales because you're persistent. Gotta ask for the... Okay, I'll ask for the secret menu. Fareed, I'll try... You know what? I may try that tomorrow, Fareed. I will ask for the secret menu. And again, we'll be on the air tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. maybe a little earlier. Just depends how quickly I get out of the hotel. So keep your notifications on, and also make sure to pre-like the stream so that more people know about the show. Looks like our next heavy alert is Delta 883 from Detroit on an A350-900. Then Delta 42 from Orlando on an A321neo is arriving shortly. And we'll have some more action here in the next little bit. Medford and Eugene stream. Treasure Maze, hello, hello. Yes, the Air France from Tahiti landing south. Adam, how is Iowa tonight? Greetings from LAX and our surprise show. Shout out to Cedar Rapids, the CID in the house. Iowa Jets, what's up? Yeah, it was pretty quick. That's got to be Delta Connection SkyWest right there, Joe. No Delta moves that fast. Tucson, I honestly would like to see something to the East Coast, like JetBlue to Boston, Matthew, or maybe Bozeman, Tucson to Bozeman, seasonal. 619 Cam, what's up? I don't have a definite on San Diego. I'm hoping though in the next month, hopefully next month. So we basically stayed at home. I mean, we did drive up to Phoenix, but we stayed at home last week. And so this week we're on the road. Next week we'll probably be at home. We'll see. Awesome Iowa Jets. Breeze to Hartford. I could see that possibly, Kevin, doing seasonally. Breeze loves to do seasonal. Frontier to Cleveland. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Right now, Frontier just launched service. Remember last week, we were at Tucson when Frontier launched service to Denver for Frontier, and then they'll do Las Vegas in May. Yes, 619 Cam. The sunsets are très bien, to quote a Frenchman. My desk neighbor is the dispatcher for this Southwest flight. Joe says, and this Southwest flight we see here taking off is Southwest 2907 going to San Francisco on a MAX 8. You guys. I want to see AJD and Kevin do a Gary stream. That's what I want to see. Oh, there goes the battery. Don't worry, I got my replacement here. That was fairly short, I'm not going to lie. I got to remember to charge the batteries, too, when I get back to the hotelio. And we're back. Oh, here comes our heavy. Look at this beauty. I should have been paying attention. I got distracted. Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous right there. That is our A350 Delta Airlines in from Detroit, Rock City. I think that's a great idea, honestly, Adam. I think them going to Cedar Rapids would be a great idea. Probably a coastal destination, like Charleston or maybe Tampa. What do you think? Tampa to Cedar Rapids? And there goes our San Francisco departure. Well, you know, Matthew, I fly Southwest a lot, so I'm very intrigued how that'll work too. Yes, sir, Uncle Robbie. Detroit, Rock City, Pensacola, maybe Pensacola. Yeah, that's a good suggestion too, Adam. Four runways here at LAX, 2 on the north side, 2 on the south side. And there is LAX Tower. A 321 Neo from Orlando here, from Delta Airlines. I don't know that Tucson to San Bernardino. I mean, I'm open to anything, but that's kind of like from one desert climate to another desert climate. Joe says 767 from Honolulu, base to final. So we'll keep an eye out for that 767. And yes, there it is from Honolulu. I see it, Joe. We also have the Xiamen Air United Dream livery, 787-9. So a special livery and a heavy. That's a double shot. Very exciting. And landing right now, we have Southwest 2458 from Honolulu, Hawaii. And I guess I should show you that. Not take my word for it. All right, Air Tiki, great to see you. We'll see you again. Hopefully see you tomorrow on the show. So there's our Honolulu Southwest arrival. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it's starting to get late for people. I 10:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 here on the West Coast. Feel like I'm broadcasting a news channel here across America. I have not yet actually 619 Cam. I know who you're talking about in Phoenix, but I have not been able to connect with her just yet. I would like to. And you know what? It would be cool too, because maybe we could do like an airport operations ramp type of thing. So we'll see. Oh, here we go. Another heavy alert. Thank you. Prepare for takeoff. No worries, Iowa Jets. Yeah, I'm not in Tucson tonight. I will be, though. I fly back tomorrow night and might have a Tucson show on Tuesday, if not sometime next week. Actually, you know what? We may have a night show because I'm switching my schedule this week. I will be early mornings. So that may actually work, an afternoon or evening stream, because I'm working 5 to 3 this week. 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. this week. It would be pretty cool, 619 Cam. I actually kind of have a little bit of a crush on her, so yeah. Alaska flying in 1468 from Seattle on a 737 MAX 9. Then it is our Tabian Air from China, a special livery. SAS is returning to LAX, according to Joe. Thank you, Joe. Interesting. So, Joe, where is SAS right now? That's interesting. Sichuan Airlines A350, thank you, Yin. Great updates as always. Let's give Alaska some love here, folks. I do love my airfields at night. About coasting over Long Beach, likely for the 2.5s. Best guess is someone broke. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Liam. All right, we'll keep an eye out. Maybe SAS will get vectored our way. But yeah, probably you're right. I think the longest runway is south side 2. Yeah, I don't know wake turbulence, Eric, if we want to be too close to the runway. So here's probably a good idea. Hey, we've got a heavy alert, so let me see where it's at. It is our next plane. So I'm going to sound it right now before I forget. Xiamen Air, the United Dream livery, so it's a double.
Well, isn't that special?
Hey, Mimi. Hi from a beautiful and warm Tasmania. I think you're our first viewer here on the channel from Tasmania. So, g'day from down under. Joe says fuel dumping is optional equipment on the A350. Nice, Adam. Yeah, you guys need more Florida stuff in Iowa, or maybe like to Phoenix. There's got to be a Phoenix flight from Cedar Rapids. Okay, sounds good, Yin. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Yep, here we go. Here's our, here is our Dreamliner. Where are you? Oh, there you are. No. Sorry. No, that's not it. No. Oh, there it is. That's pretty rad. I have never seen that livery before. Oh, AJD. Oh, man. It certainly is special. Thanks so much, everybody, for liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Say hi. This is Pip's Planespotting Live. I am Pip. Surprise! We're in LAX. And we'll be on the air tomorrow, so in about 15 hours, maybe 14 hours, maybe 13, something like that. You guys, Joe, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give it up for that. That was pretty good. That was pretty funny. Laugh track there. There's an Legion that goes from Cedar Rapids to Phoenix, Mesa, and then there's American Eagle to Phoenix. Okay. Thank you, Adam, for looking that up. Yeah, looks great. Lights looks great. You got Southwest. So while we have a minute here, this is good information. So Southwest is in Terminal 1 over here, and then Delta is next to them. So if you fly Southwest Airlines and you stay at the Hyatt Regency or the Homewood Suites, the H Hotel or Sheraton, all you have to do is pick up your luggage, walk like a half a mile, and you're at the hotel. So Terminal 1 is super convenient where Southwest Airlines is. You fly in, you're here, and then you just walk across the street and you're at the Hyatt Regency or the H Hotel. It's super convenient. Oh, we have New Mexico 1. Oh, it's going to Sacramento. Darn it. I got excited for a second. Yeah, and the H Hotel, for sure. Humberbird 99 has fantastic views. Staying at the Courtyard because I had a free night to use. So that's why I stayed at the courtyard. Otherwise, I would be staying at the H Hotel, and I may do that next visit, Hummerbird. So definitely considering that. Yen's telling us that SAS is in fact landing on the south side. Yeah, I wish there was a good pizza place right by the hotel. So this now makes 46 airports we've live streamed from across the United States, which is pretty awesome to think about. So thank you for all the support. When you contribute to the channel, you help support me and going to new airports. Thank you so much. I should, Kevin. I was thinking about that, about appearing at Clutter's Park earlier, but I was walking everywhere. Yeah, Penn, LAX, here we are. So the flashing is actually the approach lighting system. The approach lighting system, Adam, and it helps guide the pilots in. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, Penn. That is what we're hoping for in China Airlines, too. I think it's interesting they have the ALS on, because sometimes, but this is the main departure runway 24 left. Nice, Joe. Nice. Hey, and a big shout out to our good friend of the show, Matt, man. His brother is in the hospital, and Matt, man, mentioned I could mention that. So obviously, our thoughts and prayers are with Matt, man. We're thinking of you, buddy. He said he might be sneaking in to watch real quick, but just a quick shout out. Shooting ILS is ILS is plural. There are some airports, Adam, that do have pilot-controlled lighting, and they're usually done on the frequency. So actually, smaller airports, some of them have pilot-controlled lighting, so they can turn on lighting for the runway. Yep. Our thoughts are with you, Matt, man. And your brother. A door issue, Yin says. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Yin. Starlux. Oh my goodness. Well, at least they're out of bankruptcy, Kevin. I hope so, Matthew. I really hope so. Some extra traffic. Yin, thank you for the update on Philippine Airlines. It's 26 left, and we've got a 777 Air France. Heavy alert here, getting ready to take off back to Paris. No, Adam, no Mayday call. No. I will make sure to do that, Dreamweaver. He said he might stop by, but obviously he was at the hospital with his brother today. So I will make sure to do that. Air France 777 getting ready to roll. Let's sound the heavy alert for this beauty. Yeah, 24 left is the departure runway, and 24 right is the arrival runway. Take your Yanker six-pack. What's up, man? I try my best. Build the channel, dude. One airport at a time, but yes, I do get around. This now totals 46 airports we've live streamed from. 46. Man, Yin, you keep telling me about all these great planes. I want to pack up shop and go home and go to bed, or go to the hotel and go to bed. And then you keep telling me about these awesome planes that keep coming. That's fantastic. It's only because I walked 4 miles today. And again, thank you so much for everybody liking and subscribing. And I know this was a surprise show, so it wasn't well publicized, but tomorrow we will be on the air at 10 a.m. That will be well publicized. Don't forget to pre-like. But we'll be back here, hopefully, and bringing you some morning action from LAX. Is this a heavy? I think this is a heavy. No, it's a 757. From Washington, D.C.? You're welcome, Yin. Thank you for your support and being a great moderator. Yin, you do a really good job. Kevin says there'll be a 747 in like 14 hours. Thank you, Kevin. A Washington Reagan to LAX. That's an interesting one. Roger that. You were on it, Yin. Excellent work. $774. Oh, another heavy. Excellent work, folks. Yeah, and Kevin, it's not so much the Reagan to LAX, it's the fact that it was a 757. I was like, what? Oil service request. Sounds like a nice... What Joe's saying there, folks, is Joe is trying to fill his day, his shift with things to do. That's what he's saying. SkyWest landing. Then it is American Airlines 1799 on an A321neo. Then it is United Express from Monterey, California. Sichuan Airlines from Chengdu. The A350 is just crossing over land on descent. Sweet. I know, Kat. I know. Scott Kuiper, what's up? It is a surprise. Yeah. Actually, Bald Man, it's my stupid battery on my shotgun mic. I think it squeaks when it's low or the battery's getting low. I think so, Hans. I think that's what's happened. So I'm glad we were able to catch Lufthansa's A350 or A380 takeoff. T-Spry, that would be cool. I don't think that's going to happen, but Phoenix to Taipei, I could see happening, or China Airlines or Eva Air. One of those I could definitely see going to Phoenix. Hey, there he is, Matt Man. What's up, dude? Well, since you're here, Matt Man, I don't have to pass on the well wishes of Dreamweaver, but she says she's thinking of your brother and thoughts and prayers, and here's a speedy recovery. What's up, Matt Man? Very interesting. Very interesting, Bald Man building an airplane. So this is an A321neo from Philadelphia. Philadelphia, the home of Scott Kuiper and cheesesteaks. Well, not the official home, Scott, but general vicinity. I would like to get a new shotgun mic, but just not in the budget right now. T-Spry, it did. It landed on the south side, though. So we did not get to see it, sadly. Yeah, man, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family and your brother. And good to hear he's getting better, though, sounds like. Kevin, I have. The only problem is how much it costs to get there. If I didn't take the job in Tucson, I was going to do the East Coast in the springtime. That was in my plans. Hey, what's up, Uncle Plane Guy? I did, man. I sure did. American Eagle. Yes, Miami definitely is a busy airport. If anybody remembers, back in September, we did Orlando, which is a fairly busy airport. That was a great live stream for a couple of days. We will. We might get them on Tuesday, Uncle Plane Guy, or we'll do them on next week. Oh, I'm excited for the Sichuan Airlines. It's a special, too, so another double shot. This is outstanding. It's number 2 for arrival. Pick one country in the world you want to go back this week, or go to, Robbie, you mean? Yeah, we need to sound the heavy alert. Let's do it. A350 time.
Well, isn't that special?
Honestly, Robbie, I would say probably the UK, so England, or Japan. Or Australia. Yeah, that's Japan, Australia, or the UK. Oh, Kevin Stanhope. Somebody's funny. Ha ha. Yep. As soon as they got out of bankruptcy, Uncle Plane Guy, they announced new routes. They're like, all right, we can do this again. Oh, yeah, Germany would be great, too. Germany would be great. And they have a lot, Tanky Anchor 6-pack, due to like them being close to the border and T-Spry. T-Spry, that's a laugh tracker. I think I see an A350. I've never seen this airline before, so this is a big deal. This is a huge deal. A lot of gas on it. Oh, there it is. Kung Fu Panda. Or Flying Panda, excuse me. Not the Kung Fu Panda. That's pretty rad. Starlux is coming. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Thank you, Uncle Plane Guy. That's awesome. We've had 2 specials today from China. Hashtag blessed. Zurich, yeah. You know, Hans, Zurich, I would love, not only would I like to be in Zurich, but I would like to live in Zurich, Hans. Oh, we sounded it extra early for that A350. I do see Philippine Airlines. I see... Okay, China Airlines cargo is landing on the south side. But I got Philippine 777. Where is the Starlux we speak of? Oh, there it is. It'll be here in about 10-15 minutes. Hey, what's up, Hemi Brothers? Thanks for tuning in late. Some of you guys are up late. I'm going to tell your parents. Ooh, a 777 Turkish Airlines. Haven't seen Turkish Airlines since we were in Dallas. I don't know, Uncle Plane Guy, if we're going to get to Clutter's Park. We might. I do love this angle a lot. And the sun is going to be behind me, so it should make for some great viewing. 10 o'clock, yeah. It's Hemi Brothers, you're up late, prepare for takeoff, up late too, 11 o'clock. So Turkish Airlines going back to Istanbul on this 777 under the lights. I think I've used the heavy alert more today than I have in the last 3 months. Okay, Robbie, I will keep it a secret. Sorry about that. Yep, exactly, Hummerbird. This has no obstructions. All right, Yin, I will keep... Yes. Yin, it's top secret. That's right. Take your Anchor 6-pack. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to the great financial support for the channel today from Texas Girl, from Yin Cathay, Team Stripes, Cathay Pacific. Thank you also to AJD, Michael Villa Andre. Thank you, Sports Zone. Thank you, Michael Walker, Colin Dutton. Many thanks to all of you for contributing. No, Kevin, why are you putting words in my mouth? Oh my goodness, Yin, you're staying up late even though you need to be at work tomorrow? You the man. Yin's a supporter of Team Pip. Thank you, Yin. Excellent work, sir. So we are awaiting Starlux. And again, we'll be on the air tomorrow. I'm thinking around 10 a.m. if everything goes well. So that's 14 hours. I'll probably try and get here a little bit early. But that is the plan. Thank you very much, Tank Yurker 6-pack. I appreciate you. And I know you have, yeah. Prepare for takeoff. Fat is my favorite airport code next to Sioux City, Iowa. Fat is Fresno, California's airport code, also known as Fresno Air Terminal, aka. But yeah, Fresno Air Terminal is fat. It is an actual airport code, just like SUX is for Sioux City, Iowa. That's a great question. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the song. Listen to this song, T-Spry. I'm off right now, so I'm going back to work Uncle Plane Guy on Wednesday, and I'll be working 5 a.m. to 3 p.m., which means I could actually do maybe an afternoon show. Oh, we got to go around. It's a big one. I believe that was Philippine, yes. Philippine Airlines. Had to go around. I heard this roar from behind my head. And I was like, what is that? And I'm like, oh my goodness, they're going around. Must have been too high on the approach or something. Oh, got spring break next week? Yeah, Hemi Brothers, I sure will. I'm going to take a guess and say they were too high. Or maybe the Horizon blew it again. Dang those regional flights. So Philippine Airlines will go back in order. I don't know if that, so if anybody knows why officially they had to go around and was listening to ATC, let me know. But my two guesses were there was either a plane still on the runway or too high for the approach. Okay, Joe says Horizon messed it up. Oops. All right, so Starlux will be in front of Philippine Airlines now. Now, you know, Robbie, the ATC is not on because I've been trying to play it, but it hasn't been really... it'll go for like 10 minutes and then it'll shut down. So I've actually been keeping it just off. I think the first hour is $7 and then every half hour is like $3 after that. Prepare for takeoff. What's up, Mookie? Well, you know, actually, Hemi Brothers, Texas Girl suggested that. And I'm waiting to hear back. $6 an hour. Yeah, that was amazing roar. That Philippine was like. So yeah, nice job, Horizon. Nice, Scott. You're retiring next month? Dude, that's freaking awesome. All right, well, get some rest. Good night to you, Scott, from the East Coast. We'll see you again. I most definitely am, Matt. Man, I have a story to tell you. I'll text you later. But yeah, I'm definitely exhausted. My legs are jello. But yeah, all factually true. And thank you everybody for liking, subscribing the surprise show. I know it was a little bit under wraps, so we're gonna make tomorrow's show well known, hopefully. But yeah, man, I'm definitely wiped. I am dreaming of my hotel bed. Uncle Plane Guy, I got into LA around 1:20 this afternoon. I would like an exoskeleton. Do some of the work for me. Although the trendy thing here to do, by the way, if you're local, you may know this, is to get one of the either electric bikes or a scooter to get around. And I think that's a fantastic idea. And so I would love to buy one and just stash it here in LAX. All right, sounds good. Oh, very interesting, Yin. Thank you for that alert. Got a little bit of buffering, so hang with me here, folks. Yeah, I'm just gonna like store I'm just gonna buy a bike and store it somewhere. No, I'm actually staying at the Courtyard, Uncle Plane Guy. I had a free room to use. Oh, looks like a deer, a buck. An A320 Frontier Neo. More like Neato. Gaming with Jetty Jet. What's up? Anyone know what's a good camera for long distance plane spotting as photos? Well, I think you can't go wrong with a Nikon 3200D. So I have a Canon R7. It works really well except at night. So during the day it's amazing, but at night it's okay. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Canon R7 is pretty baller. Yeah, it's true, Uncle Plane Guy. I absolutely could. Oh, I think we got a heavy alert. Starlux. All my Asian favorites. You've worn it out today, Kevin. It is true. It is true. It's been a great day to see some heavies. For sure. Yeah, seriously, you got that right. Kevin, you're spot on. Hey, Jane, how's it going? Good evening. Great to see you. How is Tucson? I almost didn't want to leave the weather today. Yeah, you know, and the speaking of that Tanker Yanker 6-pack, Edelweiss is coming to Seattle this June, we determined. JetBlue. I've heard a lot of good things about the Sony FX53 gaming with Jetty Jet. It's about $1,000 camera, a little more. I usually use Canon products, so I got the G50, and it's not bad. Oh, are they bringing the A350 to Las Vegas too, Matthew? That'll be awesome. Ah, understood, Jane. That'll be exciting if they bring the A350, Matthew. I was not aware of that. Ryan, what's up? I know, it was a surprise. I had to keep it under wraps, I must confess. But we will be on the air tomorrow in the morning and midday. So don't worry, we'll be back. As long as my legs can still move tomorrow. That's my biggest fear, is like my legs are going to wake up and they're just going to be cement. Jane, I have never live streamed here, so I've wanted to. I wanted to try it out, see if it's a feasible opportunity. Because I had always wondered. I'd always wanted to do one, and I'd always wondered. Right? So I figured, why not? Oh, yeah? Is that true, Gaming with Jetty Jet? I will keep an eye out for him. I'll make sure to drive up and say hi if I can. I know we're missing out on the 747s, but I do love my variety of airlines on the north side. Nikon 3200, I think, or 3300. The Canon... you need a good lens too, but the Canon R7 is great during the daytime. You can get a Canon R7 and a 100-400 lens for daytime for about $2,000, which it really isn't that bad. All right, Tanker Yanker, have a great night. Glad you enjoyed it. We'll see you again. I'm going to call in sick. No, I can't call in sick this week. I like Canon, but it sure seems that Nikon does really well for photography. Yeah, we're going to try take 2 for Philippine Airlines. Sony A6000. Wow, that's old school right there. All right, we've got to sound the heavy alert for Philippine Airlines. Well, see, that's how I am with Canon, Kevin. I can't leave Canon. I just can't. Eventually, one day, Uncle Plane Guy. But I am perfectly happy right here. Yes, Kevin, that's about what I was going to say. I was like, huh. Canon Retro. I know, right? We're switching places. It's like we had it organized. All right, Philippine Airlines is next. Take two. I know, Jane. I was very tempted not to fly to LA today. I was like, wow, the weather is amazing. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Welcome into the surprise show from LAX. Oops. Freak Daddy, what up? What up? Welcome into LAX. All right, Adam. Heading off for the night and get some sleep. Have to work tomorrow. Good night, everyone. We'll see you again, Adam. Get some rest. Great to see you. Wait a minute. How did Luka Doncic get in here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to say Eva Air is next and just around the corner, but I am tired, and we've seen Eva Air before, so I am going to wrap it up here this evening so I can get some rest and get back here in the morning. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, DW. Yes, I will, Nancy L. I will be on the air beginning at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So 10 a.m. I might be on earlier than that, so don't be surprised if I jump on the air at 9 a.m. I know the battery's still going strong, but I'll be back. Got to get some rest. Thank you to everybody tuning in, including those who contributed. Texas Girl, Yin Cathay, or Yin, Team Stripes Cathay, Pacific, Yin. Thank you so much. Thank you to AJD. Thank you to Michael Walker. Thank you to Dreamweaver. Thank you to Michael V. Andre. Thank you to the Sports Zone. Thank you, Ramona Aviation, Michael Walker, Colin Dutton. All of your contributions are much appreciated and help us continue to do great broadcasts like that. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, T-Sprite. Oh, look at this. Why don't we say goodnight here with Finnair, saying goodnight. And we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'm going to go get some rest, stretch out my legs, and make sure they don't turn into cement. So good night, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. See ya.
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Another Festivus miracle. Everybody stay calm. Stay sure, everyone. Good manners are the glue of society.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're gonna hear about it.
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now you're gonna hear about it. Good manners are the glue of society.
Holy moly. Wow. Holy moly. Wow.
Everybody stay calm. Stay sure, everyone.
That broadcast school has really paid off.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Holy moly. Wow.